We need to film this intro. I don't have a straw. Okay, don't judge me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer if you are new here. And if you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button and join our family. We would love to have you. It's about time that you subscribe. And hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday, and another bonus video once a week. So that is a grand total of 2 videos a week. So from the title, you can see this video is a tutorial on how my dog's face is so weird right now. I'm so sorry, but I just could not help but notice his little eyes were like bugging out of his head like this. He was honestly like on the bed like. So today's video is how to, I was gonna say properly, but it's not really properly. It's my way of contouring the face. So I did a poll on Instagram of what my audience wanted to see. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, like follow me on Instagram. And the biggest one was like bronzer products, contour, how do you contour, like everything around bronzer and contour. So I thought I would, you know, listen and do a video themed around bronzer and contour. So I came up with this, just a super simple, this is not by any means like the proper way to contour, it's just how I do it. So before I start to ramble too much, I hope you guys really enjoy it. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, I'm hoping that the natural light, I'm like using the natural light coming in from the window right now to film today, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that works out well. So what we're first going to do is conceal, because I think if you conceal correctly, it makes contouring so much easier. And you can actually get away with just concealing to reshape your face if you're having a super lazy day and you don't want to contour. So the steps that we're going to be doing to conceal, you could probably use these on a super lazy day. This is my all-time drugstore favorite. It is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo concealer, and I'm in light peach. I try to keep most of the products drugstore friendly except for the translucent powder, which is mercier, but I feel like so many people at this point have that powder. If you don't want to invest in that powder, a great drugstore option is the Maybelline Fit Me translucent setting powder. So what we're going to do first is do the under eye area. So the first step is going to be to drag this in to the sides of the nose. And this is going to make the nose appear slimmer. So instead of just contouring the nose, we're actually going to make the nose appear slimmer by bringing it in towards the sides there. To lift this part of my face, I'm actually going to take a line of concealer and apply it right there. And I got some in my hair. It's perfect. And then to make contouring the cheeks a little bit easier as well, I'm going to put just a tad bit of concealer right below where we would contour, which is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I'm pretty sure you can pick this up at Walmart or Target. So I'm going to let this set on the skin the most, and I'm first going to blend this out and this out. And I'm going to drag this down first. And I'm using very light pressure, so I'm holding my brush very close to the tip of the brush there. And I'm bringing that into the part of my eye that's right underneath where a lot of the darkness is as well. You can see how that just begins to like lift everything. You can just take a damp beauty sponge and just blend it in so it appears seamless. So now our cheeks look more prominent already, and we haven't even added any contour. I'm going to go back in with our brush, applying very light pressure, and just start to blend that in. So this is where I really start to drag it into the hollows of my eyes here, where all that darkness is, and blend it down the sides of the nose. So this just helps to make the nose appear slimmer before we even add any contour. Also bring that concealer up under the brow bone, because that's also going to make us look super awake and bright. Now I tend to take what I have left over on the Beauty Blender and also on the brush and use that first in the center of my forehead to see where I'm at. Because anything that you put the highlighter on is going to draw it out and make it more prominent. So don't go too heavy on the concealer at the start when you're doing your forehead, because you want to highlight it and bring it out, but you want to do it a tiny bit at a time, because you don't want the center of your forehead to just be like bam. You want to do it a tiny bit at a time and see where you're at. Conceal the, not conceal, highlight the mouth. We're going to draw a line straight up. And that's just going to help if you have any smile lines that's going to draw attention away from them. Mine are not too bad right now, but I do have them filled, so this was great for me before I got them filled, but right now they're not too bad due to the filler. And then I am just going to add a little bit around the nose just to hide redness that the foundation didn't get. So again, you can't really see that big of a difference on me just because my smile lines are filled right now, but if you do suffer from like severe smile lines or even just smile lines in general, try that trick and it probably will help you out a little bit. Okay, next we're going to contour, and with contouring, we're always going to do a little bit at a time because you can definitely go overboard on contour really, really quickly. So my favorite to use, and it has been for a while, is the Covergirl, well, when I'm doing liquid, I should say, is the Covergirl Trublend Concealer, and I'm in the shade Carmel. And I usually just dot this. So I'll start like around my ear and dot. A small stipple brush. And I always do this with like the brush angled upwards. So whenever you're contouring, you always want to, when you're contouring your cheeks, you always want to push it upward. And you can just see like how effortlessly that blends away. I mean, this concealer, using it as a contour, it's like dreamy. Now I'm gonna take it a little bit further down, and I'm still going to do it in that upward motion. Okay, once you think you have it placed properly with the brush, you can go in with the opposite side of the Beauty Blender and then just blend it in more with that. And again, we're just pressing it in. Now, I don't mind a severe like contour, like I like to look chiseled and snatched, so if you don't want to look this like, then just use less contour. Again, just dot, and do make sure if you're using this particular formula that you do it in sections like I am, because it's crazy how quickly this stuff dries. Always push it back into your hairline so that it doesn't look like a strip of color on your face. Now for the nose, we are going to use the tiniest amount. Ooh, that's even a lot, damn. Okay. I'm going to let that formula dry a little bit on my nose so that I can blend it in. Now what we're going to do is go in with some powder. Now we're going to set the contour. I'm using my Revolution Pro HD contour palette, and I'm going to go in with the lightest shade that there is right there and set my contour. Okay, I'm going to take a very small round little blending brush like that and blend in that nose contour. We've had setting there for a while. Now I'm going to set that with the same nose contour brush and the same contour powder. I'm going to go in with just the powder contour, place that under my lip. This will make your lips look bigger before you even line them. Makes your bottom lip look so much plumper. Now we're going to dust away the nose, the under eye translucent powder in the direction of the nose contour so that it helps to blend that in. Go over everything with your Beauty Blender. So before I go and hop off and do the other side, I just want to show you guys the side angle. This is before anything. This is the difference. And again, I am a strong contour person. I like that super snatched, chiseled, very strong, prominent cheekbone type of contour. If this is not you, just take it down a notch. Add less cheek contour, so add like only one layer of this. Don't go back with a second layer on the cheek. And then maybe don't do the concealer on the bottom part of the cheek before you go in with this, and that will give you less of a strong contour. But I mean, hopefully you guys got the idea. So I'm going to hop off camera, do the other side of my face, maybe throw on some eye makeup, and then we'll come back and see the finished product. Okay, I wanted to pop on really quick. What the hell? I wanted to pop on really quick to show you guys how to use blush as well to lift your cheekbones. So a lot of times, and I do this too, we tend to apply blush to the apples of our cheeks in like a circular motion for that like cute, you know, kind of like baby doll appearance, I guess you could say, which is fine. And if you prefer to do your blush that way and that's like the only way you want to do it, I mean, you do you. But when you're going for like a super sculpted, lifted look, you can take your blush and just do Toasted. So out of the Alamar palette, I'm going to do Toasted. And these are super pigmented, so use it with caution. And instead of doing like, you know, on the apples of the cheeks in circular motions, we're going to start from here and go upwards all the way back into our hairline. So from the cheek all the way back into the hairline. Bone of your cheek pops out from that point on. And just all the way back into your hairline. And you even can put it, I'll even drag it onto my temple as well for like a super like sculpted look. So even right there on my temple as well, which is, I mean, to some people that's like, why are you putting blush on your temple? But I mean, if you really want an all-out lifted look and you're not afraid of makeup, I mean, that's just going to like really, it's gonna give it to you, girl. Okay guys, so this is the finished look once you like finish up your makeup, whatever that means to you. I just did a really simple like rose gold eyeshadow. It's actually only 2 eyeshadows. It will of course be listed down below. I did a nude lip and yeah, just finished up my face makeup. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to contour your face. And I am in no way saying like this is the end all be all way to contour. Oh my gosh, I think I'm like getting hoarse. There are so many different ways to contour and highlight just depending on your face shape and the look you're going for. Like I said, some people are going to lean more towards the natural. Some people are going to lean more towards the snatched, you know, more like chiseled look, as I prefer. It really just depends on what you like. There is no right or wrong way to do makeup. It's just about having fun. So jump in, girls and guys. I mean, if you're interested in makeup, just, you know, have fun and start to play with it. Like I mentioned in this video, a lot of these products are actually drugstore, so you don't need a lot of money to get started. You can create a really good beginner kit with drugstore products. This Makeup Revolution palette is still till this day one of my favorite contour products, and you don't even need a cream contour if you're just beginning. So you can get to work and start practicing your contour methods with just this palette alone, and you'll be good to go. So again, I hope you really enjoyed. I hope you picked up some tips. I had a lot of fun filming this, as I always do. I love filming videos for you guys. Until the next one, guys, you are beautiful inside and out. Bye!